Hey guys!
Alright folks, we're here today to check out a band that we've checked out on the channel before. The name of the band is Lamentari. They're from Denmark. I actually saw them perform at Inferno last year. That's how I got to meet the guys and hear their music. Was really impressed. And they have a new song and a new video. The name of the song is Venia. Venia, I don't know what it means in Danish, but in Portuguese means like a, you know, when you do a curtsy. Like
a bow?
A bow, yeah. I was trying to figure out the word for it. But yeah. Like in karate, like when they do the...
Yeah, and when I think of like this, I think of like bowing to like royalty or like nobles.
I always think about like karate.
No, karate is like the full bow. That's the full.
Yeah, but you always keep the eyes on the eyes. Like,
is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
you should. In case you wanna.
I didn't think you'd want to make eye contact.
No, I saw a movie where the guy wasn't making eye contact, so the other dude just kicked him in the face and knocked him out. That's how the fight started and ended.
Oh, okay.
So then after.
But wait, hold on. But even if you're bowing and your eyes are up. Do you really think you're fucking...
No, but then you can dodge it.
What do you mean? Like...
You can dodge it. I mean, there's better chances of dodging it.
I guess.
You can see the guy telegraphing the foot. Like, come on.
I guess.
It's better than with your head down. Then you don't see the foot until the foot is hitting you in the face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Anyhow.
And unlike in, like, shows and shit, you don't go flying. Your head just goes back and you're concussed.
Exactly. All right, so you ready to check this out?
Yeah.
All right, let's rock and roll, folks. Oh shit, I thought the song was chapter 1, but the song has different chapters.
The weight of everything I see, I seal the day within, with me it stays. Can't tell if anything is real. Did you really bring the sun? You think my life is yours to steal? Even in death, with me I'd stand. Till the day was in when me stays. When me stays. You walk a narrow path, the silence the before, and lost of our remains. When me stays in the dark.
Wow, what a song! Dude, I thought this whole song was Vienna, but it was like chapter one.
No, it was chapter 1 and 2
and 3.
and 3.
But I didn't realize that when I saw the chapter 1 at the beginning of the song. I'm like, oh, that means there's going to be a sequel. There's going to be like a chapter 2 and whatever. I didn't realize the song was breaking down into 3 chapters.
And musically it is.
Musically it is, and from a storytelling perspective as well. But I'm saying, but that's really cool, man. Like that's a really cool idea and concept. I gotta say.
Dang, dude, this when the second chapter started, that intro, oh,
And the way it ended with a bass,
and the way, yeah, dude,
it was fucking cool, man.
This song gives you a lot, man, and I think it's
Gives you at least 3 chapters.
I think it gives you at least 3 chapters, but what I do think is it's definitely a song you listen to while watching the video. Or
it's a soundtrack. It's a movie score style
it's
song.
It's a movie score. It's something that I think a live setting, depending on how these guys.
Oh no! I've
perform
seen them live. It's it's a scaled down version because they obviously don't have the budget of like Ghost in the earlier years.
Okay, so
because they're all the way you see them.
No,
like
no,
in the video,
they're all like
they're all wearing like these things like cover their face. They
no, they wear the mask like the
Imperial Triumphant.
I say King Baldwin, which is historically.
I thought it was more Imperial Triumphant.
I think because they're like gold. Yeah. But Baldwin had more aura than Imperial Triumphant, so bro had leprous and was wearing the mask and shit.
Oh, anyways, but I thought about Imperial Triumphant. I'm not gonna lie, not sound wise, just a mask.
And that's exactly why I would have never.
Just a mask.
It doesn't matter the mask.
You don't want to taint the song.
I don't want to taint it by even bringing them up. Yeah, it's definitely a movie score thing where I think live and obviously watching the video.
But I've seen them live, and live they create so that's where we were. On live they create a whole stage production with like real candles burning, dressed like that, and so I feel like if you watch them live, like I said, I've seen them live. So their music, which this song really fits into, it has that movie score feel to it. For what they pull off live, it works. Now, if they didn't do what they do live, if it was just a bunch of guys in jeans playing, then no, like that wouldn't work out. Like, you know what I mean? But the way they set up the whole stage, the way they look, the way they perform, because their live show, it's like a theatrical piece. The music is the soundtrack of what you're watching.
But that's what I was saying. I'm saying that this song can only be fully taken in if you're watching the video or live. I couldn't see myself in the car driving listening to this.
I don't think you get the same out of it.
Because, yeah, exactly.
I don't think you get the same out of it.
Now, if I'm playing, like, if I have this in the background and I'm playing, like, Elden Ring or some, like, type of dark fantasy game.
Or Madden.
This is definitely not Madden. Like, this is definitely not... I'll tell you right now, when I'm playing Madden, this is the last thing I'm turning on. But when I'm playing fucking Night Rain or I'm playing some, like, Dark Souls or whatever the fuck...
Even Assassin's Creed.
To an extent. But anything dark, like medieval, like Dragon's Age, stuff that's like dark fantasy, I could see myself listening to this shit because it's very much what it would be.
It plays
into the game. So I'm sitting here listening to it, and I think I'm getting the best experience from this
outside
song.
of seeing it live. Yes.
Outside of seeing it live, I could never listen to it just
on its
sitting
own.
on the couch or on the way to work. I can't do it. But dude, this was what a way to experience it. Seeing chapter 1, then you're getting a visual click into the next set of the song, and it's a nice it's a nice visual, and then you
it's a nice segue. The way the whole thing is 3 chapters, but they're all like really nicely
very well put
into
each other. Exactly.
Incredibly done, man. Incredibly done.
And you're getting like that visual click into the next chapter, and I like that.
I think the best way for me to describe the band in terms of how it feels to me listening to their music is you kind of touched on it. It's like this. If I watch movies and I fall in love with certain soundtracks of certain movies, when I hear that song out of the context of the movie, the song works because it reminds me of the movie. It reminds me of what that movie meant to me at that time period, whatever I was going on in my life.
Makes me want to go search up the clip to go.
Exactly. Yeah. So the song itself doesn't have to be really good. It's more about the emotional baggage that it brings with it because of the association with the movie. Now, if I had never watched a movie and I listened to a movie score style track on its own, it just doesn't resonate with me because I have nothing to connect it with. I'm like, wow, fuck, this is probably this is what I'm thinking. I would say, wow, this sounds big. This should be in a movie. But that's where it starts and where it ends. It doesn't. It doesn't give me more than just that. Like, wow, that was impressive. That should be in a movie. And you walk away from it. Like, do you know what I mean? It doesn't have a lasting impression.
No, it's the same thing with
you need the movie first with the song for then the song to make sense outside of the movie context.
Only very rarely will it be the other way around. Or not the other way around. I mean, like when you hear like a movie score or like even a game soundtrack score. Whenever you hear soundtrack, not like a song that's put into the game. I mean a song created for the game.
The game.
If it's only very rarely will you hear one where it bridges that. Well, it's such a good composition
that you're gonna listen to it regardless.
For someone who enjoys instrumentals like myself.
I know, but dude, you're coming from a tainted viewpoint because you already heard the song in the context of the game or of the movie that you're watching, and now you're saying, well, but the composition is really good, I can listen to it on... You can't really judge it until you listen to it without knowing that it exists in the other realm. True. If you're listening to it just in the realm of, I listened to this song, you would say the same thing. Wow, great... Like, I would say, great composition, this sounds amazing. Somebody should put this in a movie. But what I'm saying is it ends there. It's not something that I would be like, fuck, this is so good. Every time I'm driving to work, I want to listen to it. No, it has that, it has those restraints.
Yes.
Because of the style, because of the way it's put together. This song is a little bit in that realm to me. Watching the song with the video makes the song have a different impact. And therefore, when you listen to the song now outside of the context of the video...
I'm probably going to think about the video.
I'm going to think about the video. I'm going to think about all the different chapters. I'm going to be looking forward to those different chapters. And I think the song will work. It's not an easy song to digest. I'll tell you that much. A song like this requires a lot out of the listener. This is not something that, you're vacuuming the house and you put it on in the background. No, this is not. This is not background music. It's just not. So it is more demanding. Great sound, great composition. I'm taking nothing. I hope that what I'm saying is not sounding like a diss, because it's not a diss. It's the song is so well put together, so well composed. Attaching it to that video, cinematic as it sounds, the two kind of become one. That's first.
Yeah.
The song sounds amazing. Now, if I hear the song outside of the context of the video, it's going to work well for me because I saw the video.
Yeah.
Hadn't I seen the video, it would have been a hard sell.
It would have been a hard sell.
It would have been a hard sell. Now, having said all of that, it's still not a song made for quick consumption. And the band, I don't feel is a band made for quick consumption either.
Yeah.
Based on everything that I've seen for them. Like I said, I've seen them a full set. So I'm not an expert on Lamentari.
You've done enough.
But I've seen a full set. I've seen 40 minutes of them live. So I more than you. Probably more than some of the people watching this video. So I feel like based on what I've seen from them, to me, they're a band that you have to watch live. Period. And I think after you watch them live, or you watch their music videos, if you go then and listen to their music, it's going to work. Because if you connect with that experience that you had in that very specific moment, then the music on its own is going to connect. If you listen to the music without any other context behind it, some of their music is a little bit hard to sell, because we live in an era of quick consumption, of like 10-second reels. Music that it's like bubblegum. Not just music, everything in general, right? So in that kind of sense, a song like this and their music, it's really heavy on the listener. There's a lot to digest. There's a lot. But I also feel like they have the ability to appeal to a multitude of audiences. Symphonic audience will dig it. Definitely Prague people will dig it. They will have, if you listen to Imperial Triumphant and you're a huge fan, fuck, this is a walk in the park. This is McDonald's compared to Imperial Triumphant.
Don't even, why are we comparing?
Just comparing because Imperial Triumphant is so advanced in their musical knowledge
that... If you're an Imperial Triumphant fan, you don't deserve to even listen to normal music.
You already pissed off the Opathetics. Let's not bring now
the Triumphants. I don't think the Triumphants are as triumphant.
Let's not piss off the Imperials. So, the little Trumpies. Wow, that was too close. Anyhow, what I was saying is what I was saying.
Yeah, no, dude, I agree with you. That's what I was saying though. It's one of those bands where this song was fucking phenomenal by watching the video and consuming. I think I got the greatest form of the song. But I had to say that it's not a song I would be listening to in the car. There needs to be some type of context to why I'm listening to the song. If I'm watching the video again, boom. If I'm playing a game that needs this feeling to it, and then live, obviously, and I think it is a band that I would, if
dude, they're amazing live.
I feel like I gotta see live.
They won fucking Metal Battle Denmark.
Yes, you told me about that. Yeah, so it's a band that definitely I would like to see live, because I do enjoy bands that do shit like this, where they have like story compositions within.
And let me add this: the dudes in the band, all of them, like the nicest people you'll ever meet. Super nice people, which helps. They're Danish.
And they have drip, man.
And they're Danish. When was the last time you met people from Denmark that were a bunch of jerk-offs? I can't think of one.
That's true.
Some people say the Laudrup brothers are not all on the up and up.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
At least that's what I've heard in my circles, but I've never met them in person.
Yeah.
So I can't attest to that. I know Peter Schmeichel is a cool dude. Based on what I've seen from him.
Yeah.
He's a cool dude. He played for Sporting, but we'll forgive him that.
Yeah.
Anyways, like going from Man United to Sporting, I feel like that's a huge step down. They hadn't won the title like in 30 years or something. The year that he went there, they won the title. So, some people say it's because of him.
I would agree.
I don't know. I think everybody else was really shitty that year. Anyhow. But
normally that's the case when Sporting win the league. Is normally everyone else is kind of ass.
That's what happened last year. Not the first year with Yockers. That year, like fucking they killed it. But last year they were pretty shit. It's just that everybody was even shittier.
Everyone
than
was
them.
Worse.
It's like this year. The same thing is happening this year. By the way, Porto lost on the weekend. So anyhow, Casa Pia of all teams. So where was I with this? Yeah, okay. So I just want to finish off by saying one really quick thing. Is that after I saw them live at Inferno, And they played Rockefeller. It's not like they played John D. They played Rockefeller.
No, so they played the
big stage.
The big stage.
The big stage.
I'm confused.
I can't remember if they were one of the first bands. I can't remember if they were the first, second, but they were one of the first bands. I think on the last day, if I'm not mistaken. But they played Rockefeller. For their production, you can't really do it downstairs.
I think it would add a lot of aura.
It would, but I think for them to pull it off downstairs, they would have to almost do an entrance, like come down the stairs and kind of like do a whole entrance.
Yeah, they have to do an entrance.
I think.
But I'm saying,
but there's a lot of there's a lot of shit on stage, dude. Like, you don't want to start a fucking fire with candles in the basement,
that's
you know.
That's true.
So let's think of the children. So anyhow, my experience was when I saw them live, I was blown away. Right, I was like, "Holy fuck, these guys are good." Because I'm into Ghost. I like this whole kind of like theatrical shit. I love it. So I was really into it. And then when I went and I listened to some of their music, I was like, "Man, no offense, but I'd rather see it live." Because the visuals that they create for the music that they create is so awesome to see them performing live, and I thought they did a phenomenal job. And this is not to say that they're not a great sounding band. It's just that for me, I'm not a huge prog guy, and I'm not into like super elaborate shit.
And this is very elaborate.
So you kind of lose me at a point in time in these kind of songs. So having the visual helps keep me connected to it.
Yeah.
So seeing them live, I love it. I would go see these guys live anytime. Now, there's some bands that are better on studio than live, which is a problem because I feel like you should always be better live than you are in studio. I mean, you're a musician. If you're a musician, you should be playing your music live to other people.
I think live, there's a lot of things that come into play, but I think if you're not at least tight live, where like you're not as crisp.
In the studio, you can make 1,000 takes.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. Live, if you're not as crisp, but you're on the line there, I give you a pass. But if you're better live, obviously that's greater. We have seen some bands that live have not been the best.
No, not at all.
Like, and that totally changes your
perception of
the band. Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching this video with us. Once again, the name of the band is Lamentari. They're from Denmark, pretty soon to be USA. And the name of the song is Venia?
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. So anyhow, we're all here with you. We're all on this together. So just
like the guy at the Copenhagen Stadium said.
Cool dude.
We're with you. We're with you.
We got your back. All right. Anyways, not really, but you know what I'm saying. Like, let's fucking just call it a quits before I say more than what I need.
I know we're like going in circles this video. I swear to God, there was like some things you were saying. There was some things you were saying that I'm like, didn't you just say that?
No, I didn't. But can you just fucking
okay.